Iain from RTO here, and welcome to what we affectionately call the nearly new album, or as I call it, Iain forgot about this album when it came out, and so did Dave. Now, this album actually came out on the 21st of October 2022. How I missed this, I don't know. I really don't, because I'm a big fan of Jean Michel Jarre. And the album in question is this, Oxymore. Now, this was the 22nd studio album. That's a lot of albums. And Jean Michel Jarre was planning a collaboration with the French composer Pierre Henry, who is one of Jean Michel's influences. But sadly, Pierre died in 2017, and the collaboration was never completed. Henry, however, recorded some sound bites for their collaboration, which Jean Michel Jarre used for this album, and then he had his own compositions on top. So here is the track on Oxymore. First one is a short little 1.5 minute thing called Agora. This is really strange. Sharp, sounds like fire cracking in some rain. Lots of weird things, and there's some French speaking. I don't know if it's Pierre himself. Bit weird, and then it doesn't. Not the sort of thing you expect at the start of a track, but the genius of Mr. Jarre is on there. Then we get a track called Oxymore. Now, he's really embraced this techno sound, but he has done it with class and style. You know, and then I keep going harping on about techno drums that don't fit with the melody. This does. Okay, it's not what I would go, oh, this is classic Jarre, but what he has done on it, I do like how he's made it fit and sound like a proper tune. Then we get Neon Lips. Sort of typical sort of Jean Michel Jarre modern song. You got them little bits of the old stuff seeping through. It's not fantastic, but you know when you listen to it, it's one of the, oh, is that Jean Michel Jarre? Sonic Lung. This is a little bit repetitive. Same little bit goes on and on and on, and yeah. I'm not a fan of that one at all. Then we get Animal Genesis. Pretty good, one of the better tracks on this album. This is sounding like the old style of Jean Michel Jarre. Really cool track. Then we get Synthy Sisters. It's not very good. It's just loads of noises that just don't fit the techno drum beat. Next track, Sex in the Machine. There's lots of... It goes on a little bit too long, but the structure of it, you've got lots of little drum beats and sound bites. And it's wonderfully put together. Even though I'm not keen on the track, how he's put it together is very, very clever. This man is a genius when it comes to stuff like that. And then we get a track called Zeitgeist. This is really good. It's got that techno beat to it, but he does it in such a way that it's very catchy. Then we get Crystal Garden. Lots of sound bites on here, probably from Pierre Henry. Very cleverly put together and well thought. It's not got a great melody, but I just like how it's been put together. Brutalism. I don't understand this. Got this drum beat he's put in with a few noises thrown in. It just doesn't work for me. The last track is called Epica. This is all wrong. I don't know if this is a filler or anything. The drum beats are all over the place. It's just noises. There's nothing musical about this whatsoever. The trouble with Jean Michel Jarre, he either does something absolutely brilliant or, oh dear, what is that? And that comes under the oh dear, what is that category. Okay, the last 3 albums from Jean Michel Jarre have been really mediocre. I mean, he hasn't made a decent album since Equinox Infinity, in my books. He's done all this sort of sound bites thing, but this is definitely a lot better than Amazonia and Snapshots on Iain. These songs have got a little bit of melody to them. I'll give it that. But I think he should go back and do what he's well known for, to be quite honest. Okay, you can do techno and dance music and you do it very well, but can we have a proper synthy stuff from Mr. Jarre? You know, Oxygen, Equinox style, that sort of thing. But this album is certainly a lot better than the last 2. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 5 out of 10. Because it's not brilliant, but it has got some bits of magic on there. Okay, that's all for this week. Another busy week. But look out sometime over this weekend for a tier ranking. There is one. If I get time with everything else I'm doing, I will put up a tier ranking. I'm not going to tell you who it is. That's the surprise. But definitely, hopefully, coming up over the weekend. But if not, we'll be back on Monday, and we start off with a viewer's request on Monday, and it is the Allman Brothers Band, great band. Going to rank their albums, and also next Monday's classic album is from Mr. Robert Plant and his debut album, Pictures at 11. All it leaves me to do is say thank you for your support. Dave and myself really appreciate all your support on the channel. Thank you for all my community friends. So I'm getting a nice little network now. And keep watching, keep supporting, keep subscribing if you've not subscribed yet. We're heading towards 850 subscribers now. Let's see if we can get up there even more. So if you've never watched any of this, go and watch it. There's plenty there for everybody, all music. So have a great weekend, everyone, whatever you're doing. And bye, and see you all probably over the weekend and definitely on Monday. So bye for now.